you once knew, now never was. Falling faster than you could climb. The sky, it rises beneath us. Our old wings cannot carry us. For it is time to grow from our old wings. Rebuild from nothing. Fight for something. Only the strong live on to tell the tale of history and the new origin.
Hello, ladies and gents. How are we doing today in the house? Some of you guys might not be in the house. So where are you guys? Where are you? Where are you? Hello. It's a Thursday, and yet again I failed to make it a Wednesday stream. I didn't think they're just gonna happen. Not as much as I want them to, but I don't think so. I have no scientific explanation for this, but it is a phenomenon that has happened for at least like a month now. It must have some sort of scientific roots. Hi Eric, hi Monster, hi James, hi Zarga, hi Quincy. Welcome everybody. How was your Thursday though? I'm rambling as usual, so we don't even. How are you guys doing? How are you doing? Hi Dusser Viva, how are you doing? Beautiful people today on this Thursday. I did not expect you to be so pretty. How shall I ever? Thank you, Daz. I appreciate it. I've noticed. This is a story. I'm about to have breakfast. I demand you describe your breakfast to me right now before you put it in your stomach. You're pushing yourself. I'm really happy for you, Eric. Honestly, we all kind of sometimes need that little switch to make stuff happen. I feel like you find yours, and that's amazing. I cannot wait to be part of your journey and to see how you're doing. Participate. Trying to rank up in Pokemon cards. How does one rank up? You just have to get the good stuff? Like the good cards? I feel like I should not get myself into something like that. Another gotcha situation where I never get out of it. Never gonna get out of it. But yes, I have juice today. It's a very tangy juice. This is lemon and mint. Yum, 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 yum. And I put some, do you guys like? I don't think it's considered bitter. It's acidic. Yeah, acidic. Do you like these kind of tastes? I think I like them. If they're not too much, if they're well balanced, I can stick to them. I especially like stuff like this in sweets. Like I like when they have a little tangy or a little crunch. I hate desserts that are like just sweet monotone. My bank is informing me that the stock market is in hell. I get it, bro. Cannot do anything about it. You know you could join me and get that banging body you always wanted? Well, it's bold of you to assume that I am not constantly trying, but with very scarce results, Eric, sadly. I am trying though, I'm walking a lot. To be fair, compared to last year, and I know you guys are gonna be like, that's not that much, but I haven't exponentially increased my walking, which is crazy. I was very non-walker and not much of an exercise person. But let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how much because you guys are gonna laugh at me, but there has been, I don't know how to make math. It's not a double, but it's like maybe 50% increase. I think that's pretty pog compared to last year. 2025, yeah, okay. Obviously, I was doing a little better in March. I think I need to pick up my April and bring it to... We don't talk about... Something happened to me in January. Like, I was so lazy. It's called depression, but let's gloss over it and be like, I don't know what happened. And, you know, I picked up in February. March was my peak. And then I went back to April a little bit. Same as much as February. But I can keep it up. I can pick it up. That's what I meant. But yeah, oddly enough, it looks like with the conditions that I have, Eric, I can do certain amounts of exercise that are as impactful as others. Like for example, weights are very, they're not suggested as much compared to, for example, cycling or water sports. Like you know, the one that old people do in the pool. How do you call it? Or walking, not running though. Running's bad. That's why I injured myself a couple of months ago, because when I was trying to run, now I know. Low impact exercise. So cardio that does not include running where I bounce off my fucking fat. You know what I mean? Cardio that doesn't impact much. So cycling, I just have my ass sitting on, so that's fine. Water polo, I don't think that's how it's called. I'll just search it up. In English.
Water aerobics.
Just imagine flailing my hands in the water, basically. I'm about to have bananas and cream and strawberries and cream oatmeal. That sounds very filling, but also like hella healthy. A pear and some strawberry milk. You like strawberries? I'm just gonna throw it out there. That's actually pretty pog. It is. It is, I agree. But I wish it should be pogger, is what I'm thinking about, Zarga. I think I can pog it up. That's terrible. Stop here, Nausea. You're not cool. Good morning, Daz. We have to hype each other up. I completely agree. That's why we have the Dolphin Gym Discord section in our Discord. If you haven't joined it, ! Discord to get the link, invitation link. And that way you guys can join. There's a lot of fun stuff. There's like a general chat. There's a venting chat, very, very, very useful if you guys want to vent. There is a media sharing. There's games sections. There's also a gym section, a food section where you can share your food. And then if you join the Discord, you're gonna get notified every time I stream. But also stream news in general, or you can check out clips about my stupid face. So that's that. You can do that. And on that note, if you guys haven't already, please help me out with the views on the TikTok that I posted yesterday. You can find it in the Discord media sharing section. I'm trying to get it to a certain amount of views if possible, so it's eligible for me to get rewards. So that's good. It's for Honkai. It's for Honkai. Speaking of Honkai, let's get right to it, chat. Today we have to honestly just enjoy the game because we're at the beginning, so we don't need to do much. There's mostly a lot of planning involved, considering that the next few elements of the squad that we're gonna drop are gonna be fundamental for us to decide who are we focusing our leveling effort on. So it's very important that we figure it out together. I wonder if my TikTok chat is working. We will never know. We will never know. Because I don't have my mustard today. Writing in chat. They have ranked matches now, and I have a dream to get the Master Ball rank. Master Ball, it's a rank. I'm getting naked. It's a rank. And what rank are you right now? Just small ball? Average ball? How much would you say an average ball is average? Stop me? I'm gonna start again. How much you... That's a scene from New Girl, I think? Don't remember. About the stocks, my savings for buying a house have been taking a hit. Tell me about it. Same. It's not for a house, but it's for general life savings. I'm a little panicky, but apparently it can happen. And it's happening to everyone, so let's rejoice together knowing that we're all gonna be poor. Hallelujah. I was watching last stream, did you? I did not. I'm like 10 pulls away from getting a 5-star on my limited, discounted, standard banner. I think I would, can we say that, Zarga? And then once I get that one, we can choose among the selector another 5-star. So it all depends on what we're gonna get in the 10, in the 8 pulls that I'm gonna do next. You know what I mean? Because depending on what we get there, then we choose other stuff. But at the same time, also let me put some other playlist here. At the same time, there's also like Castorice today that I want to pull, because that's another thing that we're gonna do if possible. There's a new character, there's a lot of new stuff, there's a new content.
Hello, Nashi.
Hello! Oh my goodness, that vibrato. I don't know how to say it in English, so we're gonna pretend we're not Italian. Thank you so much for the resub, guys. Drop the hype into the chat for 71 total months. Hello. Appreciate your patronage. That's the thing that I can say. Anyone you prefer? So listen, ideally, Zarya, I love that you're asking me this because I've thought about it a lot. So this is the new stuff for the event, chat. See? This is the best time for any new player or any returning player to come back to the game or to just start playing, because there's so much shit going on just by logging in, chat. There's this every day. Sales, if you guys want to put money into it, or if you don't want to put money, there's events. There's 2 free limited character 5-star you can pick from. And if you're new, like me on this account, you can also choose among these people. So to answer your question, Zarga, ideally, from this pool of characters, I would love to get Bronya. Straight off. But any other DPS that is, you know, among, let's not exclude anyone, among Clara and Himeko, that's it, would be lovely. So like if we get any of these, I'm gonna get the counterpart in the selector. So that's pretty cool. I kind of want to open bets when we do. I have 4 pools right now, so as soon as we get some more, I want to open a bet in chat. You guys have to, so make sure to actually do a screenshot of this. If you don't know the game, you don't know the characters, like do a screenshot of this screen, and there's like a bunch of names with certain characters attached to them. I would like for you to place a bet in your mind who's gonna be next in the next pools. You're gonna get into a TikTok, so help me out. Like chat is gonna get into a TikTok. It's gonna be really fun. But you guys are gonna have to type all the names one after another. We'll do it later though. I don't have the polls yet. And this is the character we're trying to pull. Aski said that it reminds him of, I think, an anime character. But I don't know if you guys know that character. I don't know it. I'm doing all right, Sir Richard. We are back on Onka. Pokeball 3. Ranks are beginner 1, 2, 3, 4. Pokeball 1, 2, 3, 4. Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and then Master. Master Ball is really big, James. I think you're dreaming very big. You're not gonna get me to play. Ah! Do it. And this is the new character chat. There's like, she actually has a whole intro scene. Hello? Tell me about it. She has a dragon. She's the Khaleesi of Honkai right now. I feel like I was watching the clips that I did mostly, and the game is a little low. So I'm going to increase it a little bit. Don't say the name, Zarga. You're gonna put a curse on me. Oh no. Zarga did it. He said the name. I want to be the very best though. You wanna be a very best that no one ever knows. Oh no. Alright, so perfect. I feel like right now we should just gonna do things. And then as soon as we get the Primogems, can you guys do the math for me? If I want to use my Primogems that are up here for 4 pools, do I have enough of these? I can just buy them, you know, Nas, you dumb bit. One sec, chat. Alright, let's see. I have 5. Technically, we have it. Okay, let's wait for more people to join the stream before we actually do this. Maybe later in the day. Listen to me though, chat. We have to do the quest. Oh my god. There's already several thousand things that I need to do. And also, doing the simulated universe could be also good because it gives like a lot of rewards and stuff. I decided that on this account chat, we're gonna try and focus mostly on the main story, and once we're done with that, we're gonna look around and see what's best to do and what not. Because obviously the story is always the most fun to do. What's the conversion rate? 160 per pool. But I think I already did that. But enjoy math. Okay. I want to block my freaking music, but I don't know how. Is anyone on the TikTok chat? I can check. If you guys are on TikTok and want to leave a comment so that I see if I can read them, I would appreciate it. Hey, Danhang. Hi, Sishi. Happy weekend and start of the week, almost weekend. Wow.
So, have you thought things through?
Yes. I still have something to talk to you about.
Go ahead, speak your mind.
Speak your truth. Why invite me to join?
Because you're different.
I'm different, I'm special. Because of Stellaron?
Well, that might be the biggest reason. It's not the only one. I think you need a chance. A chance to discover just how different you really are from everyone else.
Aww.
Everybody keeps telling you how special you are and how you have a Stellaron inside you, but that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as feeling it yourself. You have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are.
I think she's gonna charge me by the hour. She's a
You
therapist.
can control your destiny. The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. And you have to embrace this before you can move forward into the future.
I love you, Emiko. Thank you.
There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, we'll waste a whole day. You've done me a huge favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. And it's probably not too much to ask for a
It's
red
not.
eye.
It's not. Let's ask, actually.
How about we continue talking on the Express?
Yeah, I don't have any more
So,
questions.
Have you thought?
I think we can join the Express. Thank you, Sushi. Appreciate it. Also, AJ Extreme, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Mark, can I ask you a question since you're often on the TikTok? If you can go on my live at TikTok and type a message so that I can check if the chat works. When you have the time, obviously. Yeah, Eric, I think we have enough. I think I'm just going to wait for more people to join so that it's fun. It's more fun.
Then come with me.
Let's go.
I'll be waiting
Time to get on.
till we make it. Oh,
Bye.
I'm over here.
come with me, take the journey.
That's conductor chat.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom Pom's talking to you. Himiko told Pom Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom Pom will only say this once. Pom Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express. And everyone on here has their secrets.
True.
Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
All right, thank you. He really said, I don't know gender, but they really said, fuck it up and you'll find out. Open Interastral Peace Guide here. Complete operation briefing to get the corresponding rewards. This is really cool. This is like that one book in Genshin where basically it keeps track and it helps you move forward into the game, giving you small but achievable for your level objectives. So if you feel like there's stuff that you don't know how to do, you just come back here and it'll explain to you what to do. So if you're feeling a little lost on the game, this little book, it can help you go through. It's called the Adventurer book on Genshin, so it's like a little diary of how are you doing in the game. So that's why we can claim enhance one character to level 10 because we've done that. Oh, never mind. They're going to show something else. Oh yeah, this is also very important. In strategic training, you can learn combat-related knowledge and receive corresponding rewards. So it's going to give you primogems just by doing training of base mechanics, weaknesses, if you have any doubts on stuff, you can always come back here and to learn stuff again. I think they're gonna ask us to do stuff. Let's do one so that we can see. Skills and skill points. Let's do it. Skill points are shared among the team. Using a skill will consume skill points, while using basic attack can recover skill points. So far, so good, right? So it'll show you skill point is a combat resource shared by all team members. I really like the fact that in this game, they really help, like they really explain everything to you. Consume skill point to use skills. Here are the objective hits for the current stage. Click to learn about the mechanic details. The objective is, never mind. The objective is the enemy will only receive skill damage. Use skills to defeat enemies. The team skill points have been expended, so we do single target to recover one.
Let's make it quick.
Skill, and then single target because we've expended all. I wonder if they take.
Life and death revealed in an instant.
Do you think they take ultimate damage? No. 5. That was really fun. Never mind, Chan. They really said this is only skill damage. I'm
Enemy
sorry.
targets detected. Ready for another?
Fighting is meaningless.
Alright, perfect. Let's do a blast and we're done. Good job. Yeah, Eric, I really like this part of thank you, Sir Richard, appreciate it. I can read your messages, so TikTok chat is absolutely working. And how do you like the stream on the TikTok, Sir Richard, now that you're there? This is super, super good, chat, if you want to relearn or learn for the first time stuff. And there's different things that get progressively harder. So if we have any like doubts or stuff, or simply because you guys want the primogems, that's also something that we can do. Enhance one character to level 10, done. Enhance one light loan to level 10, done. Open treasures. We've already opened 10 treasures, chat. One sec, chat. Let me check that everything is good. I'm gonna check that everything is good on the TikTok. Because Richard is not answering me. Maximize. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't understand why it's always broken. Please, OBS. Also, we don't have any mods right now, child. We are free as a bird. Does anybody know that song? Na, na, na. I think it's called Free Bird. Why doesn't this work? Chad, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes going BRB and trying to fix this because I cannot do 2 more hours on TikTok if this doesn't work. So can you guys give me a minute? I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some music. Alright, we should be fine, hopefully. I just need to check that once I'm back in the game and once I am back in gaming, it works. No, because now it doesn't freaking work. On the normal stream? No, I swear to God. Something extremely fucked up is happening with my OBS. Does it at least work on the TikTok now? So now it works on TikTok. But it doesn't work on my normal Twitch stream anymore. I am so confused, chat, but give me a moment again. Embrace the confusion. I have no idea what's going on. No, it doesn't. I might have to restart stream altogether, chat, because this is getting absolutely effed up. It's like they share the thing, so like it either works on one thing or another. Let me restart the game real quick. Also, Sweet Chili Philly, thank you so much for coming to the stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having fun. I'm a professional streamer, I promise. I promise. I'm gonna try again, chat. There must be some sort of like weird ass fuck like collision of stuff. Little bit of that. Do. I remember subscribing to you a while back. That's amazing! Welcome back then, I shall say. Your name is amazing. And I love it. Now it's becoming a TikTok. No, I promise, no. I know that the black screen is giving us whiplash, but there's a good chance we're gonna have to block the stream for a sec because I need to figure this out and it's kind of difficult with people. Look at me. So if you guys will be okay with it, I will see you guys in 5 minutes, I suppose.